Hey fellow Bolivian Knights, I'm the GlitchxCity, and today I'm going to do a quick summary of the March 3rd, 2016 Nintendo Direct. Now, I'm just not going to go in too much depth because I just want to, summarize the entire thing so you guys don't have to watch an entire 40-minute video when you could just, watch a video that just summarizes it in like maybe 10-20 minutes. So before we start, I do want to apologize about my fire alarm. Yeah, it goes off quite a bit, and we need to change the batteries, so I apologize for that. And I just want to let you know that this is March 3rd, that I'm recording, so if anything is not up to date, like on game information, then, yeah, I'm sorry about that. But the first thing we have in our Direct was Star Fox Zero. Now this is basically what they said, really the important things. So they just said that the plot and structure is similar, like the game, the plot and structure of the game is similar to Star Fox 64, and that they're going to add teleporters in the story map. And it's going to be important to the story map and map branching. So they are adding a new map called Fortuna, I don't know. It contains many alternate paths. Like, the game contains many alternate paths. When you beat normal mode of the game, many new paths will appear. They are adding a few new combat strategies. They really only mentioned target mode. You can also battle Starwolf and his team throughout many points in the game. There is a two-player mode where one person controls the R-Wing while the other person shoots. Game will have compatibility with the Fox Smash 4 Amiibo. You can play with the R-Wing from the SNES version with that Amiibo, and maybe other stuff will be unlocked. That's what they said. Now, let's go to Star Fox Guard. They finished the game recently, and basically the game is you have to use Snippy's security system to ward off enemies. You can use 12 different cameras to find and attack enemies, and there are 100 levels. You can make and upload these different enemy patterns online, and you can also play these, of course. Why would you upload them online if you can't play them? And you can earn medals through playing these levels. Now, both Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard will be available in a package if you want to buy it at a retail store, or if you want separate eShop downloads, you can buy them separately. Both games will release April 22nd, 2016. Now, next off is Splatoon. So they are updating, they're adding another DLC update. It's free, of course, and it just balances the game. It improves less used gear abilities, and it adjusts rank matchmaking. And it also adds other stuff to the Splatfest. They didn't really give many details to that. This, the DLC, there's a two-part update coming up that's different from the one I just mentioned. It has adjustments to weapons and new set recommendations by Sheldon. You know, the guy in the shop with, all the weapons. It's going to be a two-part update, like I said, and the first one will be in April. Now, they are putting some details on the Splatoon website, so go ahead and check that. Now let's move on to the next Mario and Sonic game. It's going to be Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympics. Now, there will be a new event in the Olympics, so that's a new event in the game. It's going to be Rugby Sevens. I'm not sure what that is, never heard of it. And I'm not familiar with the Mario and Sonic series, or Star Fox series, so just in case you want to, bash on me for that. The arenas in the game for Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympics are modeled at the actual, places they will be held in the actual Olympics. Now on the Wii U, the game launches June 24th, 2016, and on 3DS it releases March 18th, 2016. Now, Mario Maker, let's move on to that. There will be an update. But first, let me bring to you this is very significant. There are 6.2 million courses uploaded on Mario Maker. That's insane. Okay, now let's go on to the update. The new update will have thwomps changed to skewers, when you shake that, when you hold that stylus and, shake that item. You can change the P-switch into keys and doors into key doors. So you could, if you put the keys in item blocks or you put them in, let's say a boss. Now you can change coins to pink coins. These pink coins, when you collect 5 of them, or all of them, I'm not sure if it's just 5 or a certain amount that you can set. You can collect those to obtain a key, which can be used to unlock a key door, like all the other keys. Now, they are introducing a new mode for the 100 Mario Challenge. It's called Super Expert Mode, and you have to unlock it by beating Expert Mode. It's gonna have 6 insanely hard levels, and when you beat the 100 Mario Challenge in, Super Expert Mode, you will get mystery mushroom costumes upon completion. Now, the bookmark site will now order results from first clear and world records. Just thought that was significant because, some people may find it annoying that they couldn't do that. Anyways, this update is available March 9th. Now, there's this new game, I think it's a new game, by Atlas, and it has Fire Emblem characters. It's called Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. Not too many details on that. It's just, all I have is that they're going to release it June 24th for Wii U. Now, there's going to be this free-to-play game by Bandai Namco. It's online co-op action game, and it's called Lost Reavers. Basically, you team up with people online, you fight zombies, solve puzzles, and you find treasure. And each level has a variety of routes, puzzles, and enemy spawns. So basically, if you can replay the level and it'll be different each time, most of the time. The open beta will release April 4th, and the actual game, the full version, will release April 28th for Wii U. Now they are releasing a new Paper Mario game called Paper Mario Color Splash. It takes place in this place on Prism Island, and the island is being drained of color. So basically, Paper Mario has this paint hammer that restores the color, and it can revive colorless toads. So basically, they're in combat, you have to paint cards to battle. It's colorless and you have to paint them so it has color now. And there are these special cards with powerful attacks that you can use in combat. So, it's coming for Wii U in 2016. It's planned for 2016, so it's not guaranteed. Now, we have information about Pokmon Tournament. Not a lot. But, it's a Pokemon fighting game. The battles give you money, and the money can be used to change your avatar. Like, you can get new clothes and, things like that. Basically, some Pokemon are fast, others are really powerful. So here's some. In the first wave of production, there will be a Shadow Mewtwo Amiibo card included with the game for free. But that's only with the first production. They will have an early access competition on March 17th on the twitch.tv Nintendo, live stream channel. Twitch.tv/Nintendo. Okay. Twilight Princess HD releases March 4th, and there's going to be a 4th episode of Retrospective, and it releases March 4th. It's the 4th episode. They have a new loyalty program coming up. It's called My Nintendo. It basically rewards you by downloading apps and downloading games off the eShop, I assume. You know, buying games and downloading them. So you can pre-register for the first mobile app that Nintendo's making. It's called Miitomo. It's a smartphone app. And you can sign up for a Nintendo account and you will get My Nintendo Platinum points. You can sign up with Google+, Facebook, Twitter, or your Nintendo Network ID. Nintendo's releasing more details about the service later, so, you know, nothing there. Now there's this free-to-play game called Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge. Basically, you guide mini characters through levels that only they can access. It's kind of like the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. So if you're familiar with that, yeah, it's a pretty good series. I played Tipping Stars. Each character has its own unique powers. It's compatible with the Yoshi, Toad, Luigi, Mario, Peach, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Bowser Jr., and Rosalina amiibos. So, if you purchase any amiibo on March 25th at Best Buy, GameStop, or Amazon, you will get an early access, you know, for the game. But if you don't want to pay, you can always wait a month and 3 days just to get the free game. You know, it's free on April 28th. They are releasing more amiibo. They are releasing a Series 4 of Animal Crossing amiibo cards, and that's going to be available June 10th. The Isabelle, sorry, not familiar with Animal Crossing either, sorry. The Isabelle standalone figure from Amiibo Festival bundle, you know, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, will be available June 10th. Now, time for the Virtual Console. They are releasing a whole bunch of SNES games for the new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL. They are releasing Pilot Wings, Mario World, and F-Zero March 3rd, Super Mario Kart, Earthbound, and Donkey Kong Country March 24th, Zelda Link to the Past, Super Metroid, and Donkey Kong Country 2 on April 14th. Now, Game Freak themselves are making a new game called Pocket Card Jockey. Basically, you play as a jockey, and you play like you are in this race. And you're basically playing solitaire, a simplified version of solitaire, to win these races. Now, you can level up your horses, earn trophies, and breed different horses, you know, like in Pokemon. Now, it releases in May for the 3DS. Now, here's a sequel to a game, Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. I'm not familiar with the series. I think I've heard of it once, but sorry if I can't, you know, if I don't pronounce this guy's name correctly. Kolpin, the villain, is now playable. You can lock on and use his homing shots, and he can copy every single boss abilities and use them against, you know, the enemies. So the original game is discounted, you know, Azure Striker Gunvolt is discounted until from March 2nd through June 1st for $9.99. So it's going to be for the 3DS and is coming summer 2016. So Fire Emblem Fates Revelation is a downloadable path for Fire Emblem Fates. It reveals many secrets. Not familiar with Fire Emblem either. Okay, so it's available on March 10th as a $20 purchase. Now, they are releasing Hyrule Warriors Legend, which is basically Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U on Nintendo 3DS. The Season Pass gives access to 4 DLC packs that are coming later. Now, the Season Pass is available at the release date. You'll get the Ganondorf costume if you do purchase the pass, and if you just want the costume, it'll be available separately. So there will be a free Hyrule Warriors 3DS theme with your game purchase. If you own the Wii U version, you can get a download code to play as Linkle, Skull Kid, Tetra, King Daphnes, and Toon Link. So if you pre-order the game, the Hyrule Warriors Legends, you will get a 16-page character book if you pre-order it at GameStop. Only at GameStop. So, Hyrule Warriors Legends releases March 25th. Now, here's a new game by Disney. Disney Art Academy. Basically, it's a drawing game for Disney and Pixar characters. A variety of art styles for each, different character. And it's going to be on the 3DS for May 13th. Now, sequel to Bravely Default. It's going to be Bravely Second End Layer. There are going to be new jobs, like the one they mentioned was the wizard job. And there is a demo that has an exclusive story. And it's only available March 10th and on. And my Best Buy Gamers Club members will receive an access code for the demo March 7th. So if you have that, be sure to, get that code. The demo data can be transferred to the full game. And you can pre-purchase the game March 10th when the demo releases to everyone. There will be the free demo for the original game is still available, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. You can still check that out. There will be a collector's edition of the game, and it's available for pre-order now, and it contains the game, the soundtrack CD, and the official art book. The game is coming on the 3DS on April 15th. Now, they remastered Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten Past. It's basically like a new game, except it's not new, it's a remake. They have new 3D models, new maps, and the game has been completely retranslated. It's going to be available in 2016. Monster Hunter Generations is the Western version of Monster Hunter Cross. It was only released in Japan. They have a new style system and hunter arts, and here I quote from the direct: "Most customizable Monster Hunter experience ever." So, yeah, straight from the direct. Everyone who plays the game with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate save data will receive bonus content. So if you already have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and you play the game, you have save data, you will receive bonus content. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is at $19.99, until 5 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time, on March 5th, which is Saturday. Not sure when this video will be released, hopefully Friday. The game will contain a special armor set of Marth from Fire Emblem. And the game is coming summer 2016 for the 3DS. Now, here's Metroid Prime Federation Force. Really, in the direct, they just explained, like, the development, like how they started in 2009. I'm not gonna spoil the entire thing, and there's a pretty cool trailer. So I didn't really have any important notes, other than that they have hands-on events to play the game throughout the year. And that is available late spring 2016 for the 3DSs. Now, these people, I don't know who these people are, but they are releasing Rhythm Heaven Megamix. It basically has 100 or more rhythm games, 70 from old games in the series, including the original GBA game, Game Boy Advance game, that was not released in North America, and they have 30 new games, rhythm games. This title will be available later this year. Now, to wrap it all up, we have a Kirby game. So basically, Invaders Mechanized Dreamland. Kirby jumps back and forth between layers during gameplay. Kirby, of course, will have new copy abilities. Not familiar with Kirby either. I really need to play this game. But Kirby can use enemy tech against the enemy. So that looks pretty cool. The Robobot Kirby can destroy obstacles with his new, mech or tech. And he can copy enemy abilities and use more powerful versions called modes. There are 10 different modes for the Robobot armor of Kirby that Kirby is wearing. There will be a separate game mode, Team Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch. It is up to 4 players, and you will have to battle powerful bosses. Your team can collect these tablets, and a powerful move will be used when you collect all of them. You'll gain experience after each quest, unlike any other Kirby game, and you'll be more powerful as you level up. And you can use download play, so not everyone has to, buy the game, or if they want to buy it later, they don't have to buy it and then play it in order to play with you. So you can use any amiibo to give Kirby copy abilities. Some amiibo will give you character specific abilities, and it works with all amiibo, of course. Now they are adding a new line of Kirby amiibo. So these 4 amiibo will be Kirby, Meta Knight, DDD, and Waddle Doo. The Kirby line of amiibo will give you copy abilities and a unique costume. The game releases June 10th, and I assume the amiibo does too. I'm not sure if it does include the amiibo. So I do hope you guys were saved a few, minutes of 20 something minutes. Don't forget to leave a like or dislike, and if you want to see the full details of everything, go check out the Nintendo Direct in the description. All game footage was from there. And huge shout out to Bobby15991 for editing this video. Go check out his channel down below. And other than that, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.